Hi everybody, good morning. It's Elise and today is the first day of my big Happy Life 6-week makeover. And not that I wasn't happy before, I think I explained that on a note that I wrote on Facebook, but I just decided to clean up my life to an even grander level and get more in alignment with the vision of what I've been holding for myself, but I haven't really necessarily brought it to fruition to the level that I'd like it to be. So anyway, you are in my office and I wanted to show you a little bit about how I've started my journey. I've first of all come up with a list of things that I want to do or change in my life in regard to my mind, my body, my family relationships, my community relationships, my work ethics and habits, my home habits, and also cleaning up my environments, which sort of encompasses all of those things. And also self-care. And so I'm going to get really specific as I do this journey. I'm going to make a lot of videos and I'm going to show you what I actually do on different days of the week and how I'm transitioning and how I'm growing and my weight loss journey. So there's all kinds of things going on. And I'm hoping to have a tremendous, I'm expecting to have a tremendous amount of success, and it's exciting. So I'm going to show you my vision boards. They're not quite complete, but I've started them, and this is a to-do list here, and over here is a more specific list what I do each day. So each day those lists will change, and there'll be different pictures and things that inspire me that will go on the board. So I just wanted to give you an idea of what that looks like. And also I took some notes here because what I first started to do was, before I started to prepare for this, I began by cleaning up my environments, and I sort of made a list. I don't know if you can see this. I'm actually going to read from it because it was boring to look at a list. So I started to clean up my house. I cleaned up my Rolodex, and I got rid of numbers that, no longer I'm in contact with the people, or I've moved, or we don't have, we don't work together anymore. I cleaned up my email contact list, my cell phone contact list, my purse. My purse was all like gross, I'm embarrassed to say. So I even got a new makeup thing, and I cleaned all my makeup up. I got rid of old makeup. I went in my wallet. I made sure that my cash, my money, I'm respecting it, and all the bills are facing the same direction. And they go in increments of their denominations. And I put some things in there that inspire me too. And so I changed that around. And I cleaned up my refrigerator. I bought tubs, like those kind of rubbery plastic wash tubs, and I put, like dairy stuff in one drawer, and I don't eat meat anymore, but meat stuff in another drawer for my husband. So like foods in like tubs, that way food doesn't go bags. You're not trying to dig in there and find things, or you forget about things, and like 4 weeks later they're covered in mold. That way you can pull the whole tub out, put it on the counter, get what you need, shove the whole tub back in. And I'm making a mess, hold on. Let's see. My kitchen cabinets and drawers. I did this a long time ago, but it sort of picked up the pace a little, and suggestion that my mother gave me years ago. You know those utensils you have, the spatulas and the spoons and the meat thermometers? Most of those things, like the meat thermometers or candy thermometers, you need once a year maybe, or the turkey baster. So only put in the drawer the things that you need most, which is usually like a round big serving spoon, a spatula, maybe a couple spatulas, and really that's pretty much all I use, unless you cook a lot. I put those in where my knives and forks and spoons are, and then I have another bin that's in a less convenient place that has all that stuff I only need once a year, and it keeps the drawer really clean and really neat. So thanks, Mom, for that tip. Junk drawer. That says it all, doesn't it? My family had a junk drawer. I don't know if you guys do, but that's what we called it growing up, so I even cleaned that out. So all my junk is organized. Fixing broken stuff. I won't even bother to tell you all the stuff that I fixed around the house, but I did that. Greeting cards. I bought greeting cards that I thought were appropriate for this upcoming year for people, so I already have them in the house. They're ready to go in order in a box labeled different, birthday or Easter or Christmas. Desk, pen, even your pens. This is really a matter of, I guess, your taste, but I like all my pens to match because it feels more organized if I have the same brand of pen as opposed to 50 different pens that I picked up from all kinds of places. It's nice to get things for free, but also it sort of feels a little chaotic to me to have mismatched pens, so I clean that up. Paper management system. I went through my file cabinet, and oh my gosh, I found stuff that I needed and didn't even know that I had, and now it's easy and convenient. So if you ask me where my birth certificate is, I can put my hand right on it and go to the file cabinet, open it, bing, there it is. It's such a time saver. All right, so what's next? Oh, hold on, I gotta turn my papers around. Oh, social connections, your Facebook. This is a sensitive subject, but I think it's important that when you're cleaning up your relationships with people, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, Facebook, email, that you consider what makes a good Facebook friend for you. And if it's a person that feels like they're bringing you down, I'm going to let you figure out how you want to manage that one, but it's just something to consider, if you need to gently let go of some people that are not offering you positive things in your life but seem to be bringing you down, or it's negative, maybe it's time to consider kind of revamping that list. And I won't give suggestions as to how to do that because that would be up to you, but something to think about. Storage, barn, closets. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Time to go. So I have a lot of stuff to give away, a lot of stuff for yard sale. Probably give most of it away though. That felt really intensely good to get that load off. Books, CDs, DVDs, magazine, photographs. Those things you keep saying you're going to do, you're going to do, you're going to do. So if you have like Milli Vanilli CD, maybe it's time to get rid of it. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be worth something someday. I don't know. Anyway, something to think about. I'm going to spin here to see what else I have to tell you about. Oh, okay, so cleaning up environments. Vehicle. That's another one to clean up. I've had my van for over 5 years, and I just noticed like a week ago when I was intensely cleaning it that I had these little things underneath this cubby for change holder. It's right there. Could see it, didn't even know it. How embarrassing. Relationships, we already talked about that. Hygiene habits. Oh my gosh, ladies, how we don't always take care of maybe our dry heels or our toenails, our fingernails, our eyebrows, our hair. Some of us are better than others. I'm one of those that's not very good, but I'm getting better. So that says a lot about how we feel about ourselves when we take care of those little things that feel like big things, and we feel better about ourselves. Teeth, flossing. I've been doing that for a long time, every day. I am like a floss freak. But anyway, that's a good habit to get into. When you're flossing properly, your gums don't bleed, by the way, ever. They never bleed. So that'll let you know whether you need to floss or not. Your not to-do list. I'm going to change arms because my arm is tired. Your not to-do list is almost more important than your to-do list. We'll talk more about that in one of my future videos. Your paradigms, your belief systems. How does the person that you want to aspire to be, how do they act and talk and dress and think and be in the world? That's something to think about. Awareness of what you ingest via movies or internet or Facebook. I like some movies that are on the edge or kind of show the crazy side of human nature, but lately I've decided to stop watching those or watch them a lot less because it really does impact your vibration. It impacts how you feel about things in the world. More on that later. I have one more. What is it? Oh, yeah. Social connections, cleaning those up. We talked about that a little bit. And also thinking about getting an accountability partner or joining an accountability group or getting a coach is vital. I belong to 3 now, one for business, one that I meet every 2 weeks for accountability, and I have one that's like a mastermind group. And without those, I would be flopping. As organized as I think I am, and as motivated and inspired as I think I am, I really rely on the connection with those groups to keep me on track. So I think that's a vital thing. You can have a really good plan, and it can all fall by the wayside if you don't have a good accountability partner. So we can talk more about the specifics of that later. Okay, well, I'm going to go to work today, and I'll probably shoot another video and tell you how my day went, what I got accomplished, and what I plan to do for the upcoming week. Have a great day. Bye.